with 4 in a row. Bo, it's a little... Here's a tough shot, maybe.
You bet, Chris. When they've seen it a few times today, that ball just sliding by the head pin. If they just don't catch it all, they leave that 3-7 split. And we've seen it converted one time today. And all he has to do is get that ball over in this zone, drive the 3 into the 7. Fifth frame. His lead drops from 33 to 17 immediately and throws Robert Lawrence right back in the match. Now for Lawrence, who has had a little bit of different problem than some of the other players, the lefties, his problem is too much hook. The lefties haven't had enough. Lawrence has to just pick up his ball speed and he'll be right back in the match. Let's see how Scroggins recovers from his first open on the championship pair in 1.5 games.
Great comeback. Mike Scroggins. Amarillo, Austin's Robert Lawrence now with a spare up.
Lawrence, the youngest of 7 children. Another man who is one of 7 children, Walter Ray Williams Jr. from local area, Stockton, had another good week.
A 310 on the right lane for Lawrence. Winner here to get $23,000, the loser $12,000.
You see how Lawrence is attacking this championship pair. Look at how low he gets at the foul line. Good hand turn over the top of the ball, but just too much hook. As once again we saw the lefties with oil too far down the lane. For Robert Lawrence, he's having trouble because his ball's hooking too much. Trouble. Lawrence, who came through the regional ranks in 1989, he's a member of the Southern Region, won over $92,000 without bowling on the big tour, the national tour. Won most of that in the singles championship in San Antonio, a non-affiliated pro tournament, and over $40,000 on the regional tour. You look at the full approach. Lawrence has not even come close on this lane.
Using the full approach and leaving the 4-pin in a national scratch game championship netted him 50 grand, huh?
Both these players have won the national match game scratch championship down in San Antonio, Texas. A non-pro event pays $50,000 first, but right now it's the big money on the Pro Bowlers Tour. Robert.
And Robert Lawrence is on the bubble for the Firestone Tournament of Champions.
You know what? Robert Lawrence is going to be off the bubble in a minute here, Chris, because Scroggins is going to put him away. This is just a tremendously big error when he's struggling, and he just opens the door for Scroggins, who has a 41-pin lead coming up in the 7th frame. A dejected Lawrence. Scroggins can put him 51 pins in arrears.
These are bowling fans in Sacramento. There are a lot of them in this establishment, the Mardi Gras lanes.
Scroggins, 6 strikes in 7 frames, 1 open. 51-pin lead can extend to 61 in the 8th.
Starting to become more animated now. 3-bagger. He opened with 4 in a row, and look at him. Can't in disbelief, Nelson.
14 strikes in the last game's threshold of his first title. Lawrence, a few cosmetic strikes here will make it look better, but he's not going to win today.
And, of course, to get back into the Firestone Tournament of Champions, he'll have to win again.
And he will. We have 12 more weeks before the Firestone. This is our 3rd week of 16 on the ABC Pro Bowlers Tour, 1992 version. Now, Robert Lawrence, a potential 203 if he can strike out, finish with 5 in a row. Scroggins right now going at a 234 pace.
He won't give up.
Well, what Scroggins has to just watch against is the gutter ball. He doesn't even really need marks to win this match. He just has to keep it on the lane. I'm sure he knows the score, but the only thing that could possibly open the door for Lawrence would be a foul or a gutter ball.
Oh, he was awfully close on that shot.
Well, Chris, youthful, free spirit. He has won his first championship in classic style, defeating two great champions, Mike Albee and Robert Lawrence, and has opened up a spot for himself in the Firestone Tournament of Champions in April. Possible 264.
Performing today like the nimble quarter horse, documented so well in his hometown of Amarillo, Texas.
Well, Scroggins is the only one who came to play in the form that got him there. He averaged 254 in this championship pair during the qualifying games of 42 games. He hit the spare 3 times. He's going to average about 240 today.
Okay, you're looking at a very happy first-time winner. And he has won the ARC Sacramento Open. We'll return to Mardi Gras lanes after this message. Robert Lawrence, 12. Mike Albee, 75.